Après avoir cartonné tout au long des années 80, Bon Jovi se trouva quelque peu dépourvu de public quand les années 90 furent venues et décida, pour affronter la crise, de s'acoquiner avec Billy Idol, autre mégastar des années 80, pour une tournée commune. Nous avons débusqué les principaux protagonistes de cette affaire. Le très bellâtre John Bon Jovi, le très italien Richie Sambora et le très sauvage Billy Idol. Et leur avons demandé quel effet ça faisait de s'éloigner ainsi à grands pas de l'époque dorée de leur succès. Ah, et oui, Billy nous parle aussi de ses relations avec Eddie Fleiss, la Madame Claude de Hollywood. Eh, rock'n'roll, non?
Oh, some people who'd never see Billy Idol will see Billy Idol, and some people who'd never see Bon Jovi might see them if they want to, I don't know. But knowing the sort of state of the affairs of, you know, in terms of people's money that people have out there, I think, you know, people really are struggling. And I think that's partly why I'm singing about what I'm singing about on my Cyberpunk album, that I understand that I'm struggling too. And
it might be raining and cold outside, but for the next 2 hours, I'm gonna work your ass in this song. I gotta know if you're with me or what!
It's not about the chart game for me anymore. 10 years down the road, I mean, yes, this one sold 7 million, the last one sold 9 million, you're right. But I needed to make this record. You know, I needed to do it this way, not to be in fashion and grow a goatee or, you know, or say, yo, you know, it's just, you see, that's the point, is I wouldn't want to chase after it because that's fashionable. You see, that would be crazy. It was more important for me to say something that was Bon Jovi instead of me trying to chase Sonic Youth because they're in fashion this year. That's crazy.
John seems to take the forefront of all the press and all the fame aspect of the whole thing, and we're all very comfortable with that. Actually, we respect him because that's actually a very hard thing to deal with. You know, like I can walk around Paris and not be really detected, but I don't think John can. I think grandmothers know who John is, you know what I mean? Everybody from age 7 to age 90 would know John Bon Jovi, and they wouldn't really necessarily know Richie Sambora.
Well, hell, I'm glad I'm not up there for 2 hours doing all that singing. I can tell you, it's great. The 75 minutes I play is fantastic for me, so you can have it.
You know, I think that Billy's a real talented guy, and he tried something different on his record too, and I got to give him credit for that he didn't try to just do Rebel Yell again, you know, because it was a big hit. He took a chance, and now that's really what making records is all about. You know?
It's been great being out here in Paris, you know, singing them to people and starting to see the reaction that the new music's getting. So it's very exciting for me, whether or not it's lying limp on some critic's desk. In the end, thank God, it's not the end of the world. So the idea came to us that maybe it might be a great time to put the old band back together. I know that Tony James is rehearsing right now with the drummer, and we've already talked about we might do Your Generation, Ready, Steady, Go, Wild Youth, Youth, and a couple of other numbers. Very, very much the early Generation X music, the 1977 Generation X music, so.
I think the future for Bon Jovi will involve stylistic diversity. By that I mean our style, but bridging our style with different diverse avenues of music, say R&B, blues, you know. I think that we did that on Keep the Faith too. There was a lot of different stylistic, like Keep the Faith itself, the song was very, very different for us.
I didn't make a denial. I said I slept with the girls, but I just never paid for it. You know, it's all these other idiots who were paying for it. You know, it's people who can afford it were probably paying for it. I think she was trying to. I didn't realize it, but I think she was trying to rope me in. You know, but I just every time I got a free one, I just, you know, never paid for anything. So it's brilliant. I think that's the point. You've got to have the last laugh, really. Most of these girls are just very beautiful young girls. I was hardly aware what they were even doing, you know, so... You know, I'm a bit of an old whore, so...
Ce n'est pas fini, on se retrouve juste après...